Coach Herm Edwards plays to win the game. He appears to be righting the ship at Arizona State after a few dismal seasons in the desert. DK Sportsbook has the Sun Devils at plus 220 to win the Pac-12 South. Are those odds, Collin, tempting enough to chase the Sun Devils?
It is, and it's more of a fade of SC than it is a bet on Arizona State. Now, keep in mind that I think in the modern age of college football, we're going to see more and more issues creep up quicker because of the transferability of players. Arizona State's in a bunch of trouble with the NCAA for some things they did a year and two ago. They're probably going to get slapped down by the NCAA at some point. That tends to have a lingering effect, and especially with the transferability of players who want to compete and play right now, maybe you're going to see some mid-season people leaving the program. You might not see as much motivation if they get caught a little bit behind early. But I still think at 220, there's value there. I really like Jaden Daniels. I know some of the scouts just think his accuracy is a major issue, but his athleticism is, and remember, this kid was just a freshman last year and showed flashes of like absolute brilliance on the field. So I really like ASU. But again, it's something where it's going to be, if they get off to a bad start, it could implode very quickly. But if they can manage to get through the first 3-4 weeks of the season, okay, I think there's some real value there.
Julian, you're going to chase Arizona State at plus 220 to win the South?
I'm actually going to, they're a good team, and Collin made a lot of good points. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Like, I don't want to get invested in a team that's in some trouble right now and could easily fall apart throughout the season. But I agree on the USC fade as well. And when we were talking about Washington, we were talking about their odds to just win the conference outright because there's not all that much in this division that scares you. So I'll even go down one more and just go after Utah plus 280 in this division if I'm going to bet it. I don't necessarily know that I will, but for the value, I'll go to Utah.